Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. My name is Britishbrat, and today we're going to be playing some Kingdoms, but we're doing it with a challenge. It's a challenge I've thought about since I saw this custom difficulty slider, and it's something that I want to give a go. I don't know if we'll be able to finish a run like this anytime soon. I don't even know. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but a lot of people have been doing it where they take all the sliders and they slam them all the way to the left, and they basically try to do the game with like 4 heroes, minimum days, max escalation, etc. I'm not like that. I can't do that. I will get mad and I will quit the game. So my thought process was, what about trying to do a siege where we actually try to endure the game as long as possible? So I have slammed the day limit to 99 days. This is the 100-day challenge. Look, come on, 100 days sounds better than 99 days, okay? I have not changed the escalations. I have increased the sieges. I've not changed the heroes, though I was considering putting it to 13 just because then we'll have more heroes available, but that's fine. But I have decreased the in-loss limit to 2. Excuse the coughing. And basically, the rule of this, you can do exclamation 100 days in the Twitch chat to see the rules. But basically, the rules are, we can't fight the final boss until day 99. Put heroes to 14, unfortunately, you can't. 13 is the max. I wish I could do that, but I can't. We're going to go and not fight the final boss until day 99. And one of the fun things I think that might happen is once we get a run going, those last couple, maybe 10, 20 days or whatever, it might get really boring. We might just end up not liking it, but I'm hoping that we can basically get every inn upgraded, like fully. We can get like all of our heroes completely upgraded. We can get loads of items and money and all sorts of other stuff. I hope we don't get to the point where we end up passing like 5 days or something, or more. We'll have to see how that ends up going, but considering that we're on increased sieges, we will be getting a siege every day in Escalation 3. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And Escalation 3 is going to be, well, I might increase Escalation 3 because we start Escalation 3 at day 33, and that means we have like, I don't know, 67 days or whatever of Escalation 3. This character, it will be on. It's off right now. We'll turn it on once we get to the main page so people can see what heroes we have. So yeah, that's the challenge we're gonna go for. We'll iterate on it as we need to. But yes, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna do it on Last Stand is the map we're gonna do that on. Hey cutie, how's it going? Anxiety attack during a tense moment on day. Yeah, we're gonna get to like day 90 or something, and then something horrible is gonna happen, and all that time is gonna go to waste. So, oh my goodness, deadly. Shroud Tactician spent. Ugh. Sanguine's always good. Stiff knees is not. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Jinx. I mean, the Jinx is pretty good. Lightning reflexes and slow-handed. Okay, there's your Reddit moment for you. Really tight wiggle room. Yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. Fatigue limit lowered is actually very strong. We like that. Fevrin Defender and Pyro. I mean, Pyro can be funny on her. Iron Constitution is good. Yeah, we eventually are going to become too strong is kind of my thought process. Nocturnal Weak Grip. Last Stand. Last Stand's an interesting one. If Last Ally Alive 2... You can basically send him on his own, and he could, like, be very strong, just, like, blocking stuff. Ooh, On Guard is nice. The Yips obviously sucks, but On Guard is very nice. We do also have Take Aim, so we can kind of ignore the Yips somewhat, if we wanted to. Fisherfolk Hater, Fetter Scrounger, okay. So there's nothing that I'm like super crazy. I guess like I really do like the idea of Tireless. Tireless is always a good one. We have a viable Vestal for rank 3, right? She can use Hand of Light, Illumination. She can use everything from rank 3. So yeah, I guess we could also use this to get quite a lot of the achievements if we wanted to. I think we have to take the Jinx Bounty Hunter, right? Like that's just like Big B does have deadly. It does increase his crit chance, but I'm also a little concerned that he's Big B. He's a little tough to play early on. I really need just a strong early team that's got good healing, good stress reduction, like the whole nine. Does he have a stress heal right now? He does have a stress heal right now. Spent is definitely annoying though. Healing less fatigue is going to be a problem for us. Flag could always be a good one. I mean, right now he's just got base speed. He does have Lash's Gift to start, which makes him pretty good. Fester, we have a corpse clear early on, which is good. I think this could be strong for us. I do like Highwayman here, but I think we definitely need a stress healer, right? Is this the team?
A murderous melody lingers long after the final chord has been struck.
The leper has extra fatigue, right? Exhaustible, increased fatigue limit, yeah. We've got healing, we've got stress healing, we've got self-healing. I mean, Endure counts as a stress. If we really wanted to play the Endure card, we could like lean into Endure and then have the Jester heal his stress only. How's our backline damage? I guess that's a good question, huh? We have a way to pull the backline, which is good, but we don't have much else going. We have Caltrops. I guess we could put that. Well, he can't use that in rank 1. Rank 3, or rank, yeah. So he can't use Flashbang or Caltrops from here. So I guess the issue is, like, we'd want him to be here, but then Flag can't do his self-heal from there. Who up darkening a dungeon? I don't know, Mud. Are you up darkening your dungeon? He can do everything else from up here. It's just Lash's Gift that he struggles with, which we can use Battle Ballad if we need to swap him, just to, like, you know, get him in position, use Lash's Gift, and then swap him again if we really wanted to. So maybe that's how we play this. All right. Let's go with nice red and black theme here. And let's get into it. I will turn on names once we get to the kingdom screen. We'll see if this is the team. It might not be the team. Who knows? It's never not the team. Oh man, again, excuse me, I am sick, so I will be stuffy and gross and stuff like that.
What a pity.
So I apologize in advance for that whole situation. I always like to take the stagecoach item. I feel like it's just better than the trinket, generally. I mean, okay, amazing. Is this my kingdom come? It can be. It can be your kingdom come. Time to get that booty? Yeah. I mean, Trinket Organizer early on in Kingdoms, especially a 99-day Kingdom, that's going to be pretty good, man. Again, we can drag out the Escalation 3 quest line fairly long. So we got to think about that. We could do it early, and then we can get rid of the stagecoach, like, hindrance as early as possible, and then we just have the fur. But then we kind of, well, actually, we may want to do that, because then we kill the alpha, and then we can just ignore the final boss for as long as we need to. We don't need to put the trophy on. It takes up 1 inventory slot instead of 4 inventory slots, so we keep the thing in there. And then we just knock it out early, and we just do... Oh, okay. I will honor that one, Gospa. I need to turn that off. Sorry. That's not the kingdom's name on the story. I will honor that, though, because I messed that one up, so I got you. Dad. Okay, there we go. I meant to turn that off, my bad. Alright, so how are we gonna play this? Maybe we go with Consecration. Might as well get it up and running. Probably would have been smarter to put that Consecration on the Bounty Hunter, because then he would have stimulated it. I found that the Bounty Hunter needs a good amount of work to really get his damage up. You need good combo generation, otherwise it just doesn't operate super well. Like here, though, like, yeah, that's good damage. Obviously, the Jester does have some of that damage, but... You know what we're struggling with right now? Dot removal. That's going to be the thing we struggle with the most. The damage mods. Yeah, it's this confession version. Yeah. Okay, it's 0 damage here, but the combo's there, so that could be good. Hopefully this misses. Good miss. We love that. Yeah, we'll probably want to invest kind of early in some form of dot removal. I think would be beneficial. Like, grabbing ministrations early on is just gonna put us in a really good spot. We're fighting a lot of dot enemies, and we really need that, like, that taken care of. Something isn't working. This first siege is actually gonna be a little rough for us.
Scavenge what you can.
Okay.
And be off once more.
I really, the thing I dislike about the Valley, and I've said this before, at least how this operates, is like, I don't need multiple. I don't need an assistance encounter, a fight, and a cache. You could give me just the assistance encounter, and it should guarantee the same loot that you get from this cache, and then give me the fight, or the fight first, then the assistance encounter, and then the siege, if you really wanted to. I also don't think the 2 fights is necessary. Like, why am I taking an initial fight and then going into a siege? Why can't I just have the siege? Like, if they just got rid of that first fight, it'd be a lot just quicker. Like, 2 fights initially every time is just weird. Yes, I know it's very much like the old road, but I also was not a big fan of the old road, if I'm being totally honest.
Well done.
Yeah, Suffer is yeah, either Suffer or Administrations, one of the two. We'll kind of figure out what we want to do. We're not going to use Endure very much. I mean, I'd also like to get the Bounty Hunter more built for rank 1 than he is for rank 2, just so we can use Flag in rank 2 more effectively. Yeah, look, we got dots on 3 of our characters. It's not a great. Okay. See, killing him first does basically stop us from getting early Berserk going on, which is nice, and it also lines up a really strong Fester for us, though they both resisted. Obviously not the best characters to be doing Fester on. Just enough damage to get him dead. Yeah, we definitely need that dot removal, huh? Hello. Hey! I didn't think about that. Yes, Bounty Hunter does have the Jinx, so a Bodyguard or something akin to that will be good as well. I mean, we didn't time that perfectly. We could have probably done better with timing that damage, right? We'll do this. Let's not hit into that. Good resists. And I really don't want him hitting into that riposte when I can just do this. We can stun his ass. I can't lash his gift now, but we can Deathless. Let's go ahead and do that. Try to get this team kind of healed up a little bit. Combo Invulnerable, it's a good combination for us. Mods, stun this man. Activate stun. All right. So yeah, we've got some options for this team.
Modest homespun comforts are still something to cling to.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, who are we missing? Looks like we've got good stress healing and healers. We're missing our mana arms. We're always missing mana arms, so we do have to be cautious of our stress healers because we only have a few of them available to us. We're missing mana arms. We're missing duelist, and we're missing somebody else. We have runaway. We have bounty hunter. Leper. Okay, yeah. Well, sadly, no leper, but also I'm kind of glad. I don't really want to be forced to play with leper. I'm sorry, man. Until he gets his rework, I just don't think I'm going to be playing much leper. He can be great, but he takes too much effort in Kingdoms to get operating, and you know, I'm trying out to be out here doing good shit. So let's see. Let's think about teams that we've got here. Our options for getting some teams together. I don't have 2 stress healers available to me, realistically, right? Like, I mean, I guess we have Hellion and we have Crusader, so those 2 should probably be on opposite teams, just so that way we at least have, I mean, do we have Raucous Revelry? We don't. Like, right now, stress is just, it give me a problem. So, but we do have 2 healers. At least we will. I mean, we have Bonnie, who doesn't have any healing right now. We do have Mr. Weird Reconstruction himself, so Occultist is good. So we want to basically split Paracelsus and Occultist into 2 different teams. Who's that combo going to work better with? Who needs the... We have another combo generator here with Manacle Boy. So... combo generation is needed for whoever's going with the Grave Robber. So I say Grave Robber and Abomination should be on a team together, right? So let's go ahead and run Grave Robber over here. And then I say we run Plague Doctor over here. We get Hellion with those ones, and then Crusader over here, maybe? Who's starting with us? Highwayman. Highwayman can go up with the Hellions team. Is a cultist a healer? The closest thing we have to it. This is the kind of challenge. Why don't you reset there until you have a decent roster? Because I just don't care to do that. I'm sure we could like min-max it. I am not a min-maxer by heart. We just take what we're given. Unless there was something truly, truly terrible. I do not have the patience to do that otherwise. That's really what it boils down to. I don't have the patience for it. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on here. We do have some early fatigue heal, which could be a nice purchase for us if we wanted to. We'll probably knock out the very first quest item quickly, just because it does give us the option to... it does give us the option to get an additional mastery point very early, which is nice. So I'll probably just knock this out. And we have discounts here for some reason. Why do we have a discount here? Is there a reason for that? Do we have the physician like upgraded at all? I guess we could check. No? Interesting. Okay. Not sure why that's discounted. I mean, we have a decent team of... We have a stress healer and a healer. We have multiple ways of healing with this team. Again, I'm just trying to play. I always play for fun more than I play for min-max. I'm just not a min-maxer. It causes me more suffering in the long run, I'm sure, but yeah, last step in the quest is fighting the boss. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll save our money for now. We'll be fine. We can heal other ways. So, there's nothing here that I'm super duper keen about, except for maybe Invigorating Intoxicant, just to give us an early avenue of dealing with some stuff. Though the Sensor is also a pretty decent early one. Plus 15% debuff resist, or healing received is also very nice. I do think we need to go straight into administrations as fast as we can. What region are we going through right now? Shroud? That's a tough one. Probably try to avoid too many fights, but I'd like to try and save some of our resources before, you know, we can probably get to the next inn. I like what it would be full 16. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, let me turn on names. Thank you. All right, names are open. Just remember, names are in order of when you get them. The only person who's currently named is the flag because I messed up there. So, and I will be nice. Bate gets mod privileges. I will give Bate who he wants. That's just how it is. So that's not Bate. Sorry guys. Sorry my mods get privileges. Yeah. Nerds. Yeah, it's just gonna be your name. It's just gonna be in order of when they get put in. So, all right, we'll name people in a minute. I'll let people get their names in, and let's figure out. So, yeah, the question is, do we want to spend our in upgrades now to upgrade the mastery trainer in order for us to? I mean, we don't need to spend 10 realistically, right? We don't need to upgrade stuff quite yet. So I think it might be beneficial just to get those early things going. Like, we definitely want ministrations, right? I'm very rarely going to be using, we might use illumination here actually, but maybe we just don't use consecration of fortitude right now. We'll just grab ministrations just to have it. And I know spending early mastery is not necessarily the best thing, but it is what we have. And then we need something that he can use in rank 1, so I can put the flag in rank 2 and not feel as bad. Oh, bodyguard is a good option, actually, for Jinx, huh? Let's go ahead and... do we want bodyguard or do we want stare down? Let's go with bodyguard, huh? I think bodyguard would be better. Oh! Okay, so let's go ahead and... mix up some skills here. Which one do I want to go to? Shuffle. Oh, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. Administration. No, it's always a good thing to have master. We just don't have the mastery points right now to be playing around with it too much. This gives us some back row damage as well. If we wanted to, we should make sure we take full advantage of that while we can. And let's go ahead and go. We've already used up some stuff, but I think we'll be all right. Guys, we do have names open if you guys want to get your names in for this run. Again, we are doing a challenge run right now, so if you're interested in that, exclamation 100 days to learn more about the challenge that we're trying out here. The challenge that we're challenging so challengingly. All right, let's go ahead and grab that watchtower. We're going to an inn, so we'll take advantage of the early mastery point that we get from doing that, just to keep us going here. Hey, Sezafools, how's it going? Get your name in. It's on the Twitch side only right now, Eric. Sorry, I don't have channel point redeems for YouTube. Doesn't have channel point redeems, so I don't really have a way of doing that. I need to set up a way to do that. I can figure something out, but right now I don't have it set up that way. Twitch privilege, I guess. All right. Now we do have an academic study, unsettling portrait. Let me again. I'm gonna pull up my wiki here. Just, I always like to check these. I don't think portrait is a good one for us, but
those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
Thank you for the Prime sub, Phyllis. How's it going? Here's some positive energy for your challenge. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. So let me see what the academic study for this one is. I always like to check just because you never know. You could get something really good. You can get caked palette or unnatural pigment. Caked palette is okay, but as far as quirks go, it's vastly, like, the only ones you get are Death Seeker and Martyr as far as positive ones, and then negative ones are Coward, Darkly Curious, Doomsayer, Cosmic Fearing, Greedy. Yeah, it's not worth it. Caked palette is not worth it, so we shouldn't go that way. What we should do is probably just go for like triple fight here, and then just try to get some points out of it. Yeah, portrait is cake palette. It also has the ink one as well, which again is not a great combat item. How the Pookies doing today? They're doing all right, Said. They're doing all right.
may flee.
Yeah, I think there's definitely
Prayers of the bishop.
I think there's definitely enough argument at this point to say that once they've settled K2 and K3 or whatever, I think obviously we want the hero updates for Leper, Hellion, Runaway, Occultist, all that fun stuff. Great. But I also do think there's time for a quirk rework where they need to go through and rework some of the quirks. And that also means probably taking a look at like how like I like the Jinx. I don't know if it should only be like you should only be able to get it from the academic studies, because starting runs of it, like I start quite a few runs of the Jinx. I don't know, it feels like almost too overpowered, but that's me. I'm always that kind of person who's like, you need to nerf good things too. I know a lot of people don't like that. That's fine. Yeah, I think Leper has the potential to be one of the most fun heroes in the game. They just need to rework his stuff, right? He doesn't feel like he's really built for the game as it currently stands. And he just needs a little help. Once he gets that help, he'll be feeling a lot better, I think. Well, might as well take advantage of being back here, get some blue going. Shatter Will, yeah, exactly. Like Shatter Will also needs to be looked at, right? Like that, I shouldn't be able to get that as easily as I seemingly do sometimes. At least I think so, at least. Is he dead? He's dead. What's your team? Nah, it's great on Alchemist. What are you talking about? Stabby, stabby, stabby. Yeah, exactly. I think Breacher, again, maybe, I don't know. There's some stuff that needs to be looked at with those. But I think mostly it's like, there's so many quirks that just do like, huh? Like what? Like that doesn't do anything, you know? Like, I would rather those get looked at first, because I think that that's the larger issue. Yeah, like honestly, Jinx should have some sort of downside, right? Like that absolutely should be a thing. It should be like, if missed, like you gain a negative token or something. Like it shouldn't always be like, yeah, it's too good. And I hate to say that, because I know a lot of people are like, well, it's a single player game. Is there really such thing as it being too good? Yeah, it is. It's unbalanced. It's really fun. I love it. But also it is a little unbalanced. Yeah, Disarmor. Also, Disarmor is so ungodly rare for like how bad it is. And if they have Disarmor, why don't they have other quirks that do like the same thing, where it's like one that gives vulnerable, one that gives, I don't know. I wouldn't want one that gives taunt, but you know, immobilize maybe. I don't know. Ooh, Raven's Reach. Hell yeah. We don't have that much range damage going on though, huh? I guess Vestal probably deals the best out of this. Yeah, Disarmor is actually quite good, but again, it's like because of how it's easier to get the Jinx than it is to get Disarmor, which is just wild to me. Like what? Like I should be getting the Jinx only like when I work to get it. Like there should be an academic study. It should be kind of a rare thing to get. That would be, I think, a fine way of doing it, but that's not how it rolls right now. So this team was a little slow. Oh, big stretch. Kyrogen's mixing kit. Oh yeah, if we see Kyrogen's mixing kit, we're absolutely going for it. Oh, that was poorly done. Oh yeah, the point was we wanted flag and rank 2, huh? Well, that's good. We'll take advantage of that. We can kill the baby here, which is good. Just do that. And then let's go ahead, administrations. You know what? Yeah, fuck it, let's go for it. Do I need it right now? No, but we should be taking advantage of the jinx as much as possible, right? We're talking about it. We should be using it. Not much point in using illumination there, or judgment, sorry. Coven or just generic? We don't have anything for Coven. We do know that April is when... Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I thought you were talking about, Bloodsuckers. No, we don't have a date. We just know early April, I think is what it said. So, soon, but generic. They won't give a date until they're absolutely ready for it, because now they can be like, well, shit's not super ready yet, so we're gonna push it another 2 weeks. I would argue, I really would argue that based on Red Hook's way of doing things, it'll probably get pushed until the end of April, if not March, April, May, yeah, May. I always get my M's mixed up on months.
One less obstacle in our path.
Well, this might be an early end to our run, huh?
Death is manifest and will suffer no abnegation.
Is Flag be mean to you again? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, just opening with trample is just such an unfair start. Yeah, I think we're done. We'll try, but this may be a reset early on. Sorry, guys. That's what we get for taking flag, but I realistically don't have a great way of dealing with this. It's mommy death, thank you very much. Oh, why does that combine? Why does it get the breath? Oh, what an unfucking real thing to give it. Oh yeah, it's fine. It gets the fucking breath. That seems reasonable. Yeah, we're fucked. God damn, dude. Seriously? The only thing I can realistically do is maybe hope to go toxic or something. She's dead. Yeah. All right. Well. Okay. I'm not starting with death that early. Take two. Thanks for the. Thanks for the. Sorry for everybody. I haven't given anybody names, so you guys are already there. All right. Well, that was fun. Increased to. All right. I mean, that's what we get for taking flag early on, but it is what it is. All right. Quick draw, deep sleeper, stout, lightning reflexes. That's pretty good. Vigilant. Always killing her exes, bad influence friends, and never. Yeah, exactly. What does Vigilant get? More combat scouting. Tough. Hypochondriac's not good. Bloodthirsty. Interesting. Okay. Field surgeon. Field surgeon is always good. We've gotten our lives saved by field surgeon multiple times. Generous. Okay, the Jinx Grave Robber is always an interesting thing, but we don't have repartee available to us. You can just straight pick up the bounty hunter? In Kingdoms, yes. Did the funny happen? The funny happened, yeah. I mean, it's a great option for repartee, but we don't have it right now, so we need to, like, unlock it pretty quick. I don't think we should lean into that too much, honestly. Man, we really don't have much going on for us here, huh? Quick reset? No, I'm not gonna reset. Double deep sleeper is just fucking great, dude. Okay.
No future, no mercy.
Does he have bulwark available to him? He doesn't. But I mean, quick draw is good, so he can like bulwark. I'm just kind of worried about camp ambushes, but they're not that prevalent. Heroes you don't choose in Kingdoms, or they have different to what we see in the Crossroads? No. Whatever you have here will be what they have when they get to the Kingdom. Heads attacking on summon term is brutal. Didn't they fix that? Oh, no, they do for the initial one, right? They do for the first summon, but the subsequent summons, they don't get a turn initially. Oh, well, yeah, it sucks sometimes. You gotta try harder. Just try harder. See what I did there? This is a pretty good mana arm, so we definitely go for this. Now I just need a healer.
More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
I mean, thin-blooded isn't great. I really don't like hypochondriac, but tough is very nice. Oh, we could go for a bloodthirsty occultist. As our primary and only healer. That's probably scary, huh? Probably a bit spooky, eh? I mean, this isn't bad. We got ounce of prevention, which can actually be pretty good for us. This could be a decent starting team. Could be. It doesn't mean that it will be. I'll take it. Oh, we don't have random starting sets on. That actually might be something we might want to turn on. We have just the basic stats. Just repartee is scary to click, yeah. Yeah, if we can, the repartee is fine. If we had random starting skills, and we had it, I would definitely take her, because we just upgrade it immediately and then we just profit. Yeah, this challenge will take a while, absolutely. We're gonna have a lot of failed attempts on this one. And even when we get an attempt that goes, it's gonna take a long time. 100 days is gonna take us a long time. The other thing I was thinking about was maybe like not allowing myself to pass more than like, I don't know, 5 times during a run, during a whole run, but I think that's just gonna end up in a really shitty situation. I will try not to pass like multiple times in a row often or something. Maybe I can't pass like 2 days back to back, right? Or something like that might be the rule. Yeah, it definitely is the hardest part, Fling, for sure. Yeah, that's how it worked in ddI. They changed that in ddII just because of how broken it would be. You know, I get it, but it can also just lead to insane strats where they where you could one-shot the hag in ddI, right? You brought 4 duelists with you, got riposte going on all of them. It does its attack, it does, you know, the meal attack, hits everybody, and then they all crit for 20 or 30 damage, and then it just one-shots the hag, and you're like, okay, cool. We don't know. We just know it says April, early April. That I would assume early April means the first 2 weeks of the month, but as I would take anything when Red Hook doesn't give you a date, just assume it's getting delayed a little bit. That's just my safest way to make people not be disappointed. If they don't give you a specific date, it's probably getting delayed. If they do give you a specific date, it's unlikely it's getting delayed. They don't give specific dates until they can confirm them. Well, yeah, playing ddI Blood Moon 100 days for real. Yeah, it feels like it pretty much. All right, I'm gonna get another drink, make myself another coffee, and then maybe grab a snack. I'm gonna try to do this for quite a little while, so I'm gonna make sure I'm getting up and stretching and stuff like that. So it's a good opportunity for you guys to get up, go stretch, go get yourself a snack, whatever it is. We'll start another run here in a minute. Man, we're not even an hour in, we're starting run 2. Yay! So I will be right back, and yeah, enjoy some clips in the meantime. Sorry the chat's broken on the screen, by the way, so. Or maybe it's not.
Like 26
okay.
damage. Good dodges. Good dodges. Good job, team. Good job. Good dodge. Good dodge. Love that. Excellent.
What did he say?
Excellent. Excellent. Yep. Good. Shamblerino. Here he goes. Didn't miss. That could be a worse shuffle. It is annoying because we are going to end up with a position 1 Plague Doctor. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and just start getting blights into this guy. So if you're fighting the Shambler, I will say that dots are probably your best friend here. They're pretty susceptible to them. These guys don't have much health, but they do become very deadly very quickly. And if you can just get dots into them before they start doing crazy stuff, you can just remove them pretty quickly. The Shambler's also just not very strong these days. Was definitely tougher at one point. Back in my day, Shamblers are a real threat. Yeah, they can become very threatening. Like, they buff themselves of every time they hit, and that buff is no joke. This is the first buff, and that's +3 speed, plus 50% damage, or plus 5% crit. Yeah, that ain't no fucking joke. Thankfully, we do get to go. We've got a really fast team here as well, which is great. So we're just all like rolling before him. So he's dead. He's no death blow resist, and that's it. That's the fight. Resolute because we're cool, or meltdown because you're a bitch. I don't know. I would like to first of all say fuck, and then I'd really like to say shit, and then ass. Okay, here it is. Is it like Warheads? It's made by the same company, I believe. But, all right. That flavor is disgusting. I like the part where it hurts me. That's the best part. And then there was one.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Still alive. Still alive. We're still fucking alive. Shit. That's enough slices. Come on. No! Look, I'm watching a fucking anime. Wow. Oh my god, yes. I fucking love this game. And they said DBR was a myth. It's going good, Nico. How about... Oh! Run away! Run away! Ah! Shit! Where did that come from? Where did he come from? Oh, he's still here! Shit! Ooh, this looks like not a good time at all. Who invented this room?
Burn hell.
My god. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is ridiculous. All right, let's try not to stimulate two guys at once.
What did he say?
Another one. Another one.
Oh,
Another one.
how do I do damage to him? Okay.
That's a lot of copper. Holy crap on the cocker. On the cock. What did I just say?
Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even know you could get two ganders. Fuck. Enjoy, chat. You're welcome. I could have muted that, but I decided that y'all needed to listen.
I gotta stop making self-deprecating humor about my penis size. People don't want to hear about my small dick. I mean, people generally probably don't want to hear about my dick, but definitely not my small dick.
I don't have anything to drink. The only thing I have on my desk is Raid, and I'm not gonna drink this because I don't want to die. At least not today. The Catico. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? What are those things? I don't like them. Yeah, I don't think I like them. Oh, there's. Oh God. Okay. Cool. They reanimate. He's a fuck and a fuckette and a fuckity fucking. Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to get that out there. I wanted to make sure that the world understood my feelings about this particular motherfucker. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work that time. That kick didn't work. No, fuck. God damn it. I tried to kick, but I didn't kick, so it just didn't attack. And then he riposted my ass. We're doing great. Everything's okay. Holy fuck. Can we not keep healing on one character?
Okay,
like,
we're back.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Eric, Warlock is going to be your best path for him to do that. He'll generate unchecked power, like, passively. Deathless not... Well, yeah, I'm not doing Deathless and stuff. I'm not that crazy. Yo, Ilias, what's up, brother? 10 months, man. It's almost been a year, dude. That's crazy. How you doing, man? Welcome on in. Good to see you. I'm doing good. We just lost to death, but it was early on in the run. I'm upset because we had Trinket Organizer. Sad, but oh well.
Superb.
We were gonna start off a real strong run there, but oh well. Give me another really good starting item, game. Let's see what we got. That's not nearly as good. I mean, it's fine. It's just not like amazing. I mean, positive relationships are strong in this game mode if you can get lots of them, but. Yeah, it could have definitely been like lower tier for sure.
Remains discarded in the midday sun. The hot, sticky smell of rot.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to try for trophy case when we're going with this kind of run. Just leading into the riposte, I suppose. They're more susceptible to bleed than they are to blights. That was a solid bit of damage from Crush there. Go ahead and get everybody's blight resist up. So now they got some pretty decent blight resist. So I wanted to get that chase. 7 trophies, god damn. I don't think I have any way of stopping this guy from going. I guess I could potentially... that's close, but no cigar. We can just blind him. Good miss. Six trophies and collector still didn't show up? God damn, dude. I have only once gotten a trophy in Kingdoms so far. I didn't even really use it. Cloud and Cure is fine. We can take that nice and early. Alright guys, we do have names open right now. If you guys want to get in on the names, we'll go ahead and start naming people once we get to the main screen here. Exemplar is bait in Kingdoms. Can be. It does have some fun trinkets though, but I feel, or trophies, but I feel like you have to play like a long run in order to get the full advantage of getting like all the dark impulses or something like that.
These leering aggressors will find neither spoils nor clemency.
Come on. Come on, lady. Alright, we'll blind him. Or not. Take them custom mode? Yes, they can. God damn it, really?
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Come forward, please. Thank you.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Okay, he's dead. Unfortunately, we're gonna get outraged here. Good stress resist, though. Oh, really? God damn. I was like, oh, that'll kill him, so I have to worry about the dot. Ah, oh well. Or the riposte. We do have dot removal this time, which is nice. My broken glasses are really killing me, man. Beastman's Blood. If Blight plus 50% damage. That could be really fun in the Fetter, but...
Humbled by exposure.
I guess kill contracts are like the only good time for them, for sure, but yeah, I can understand that sentiment. I don't know if I've ever started from this side of the map before. 7 days. We already actually have... This inn actually has upgrades on it. Actually has the first stage of barracks on it, so that's interesting. All right, who do we got this time? Crusader, Abomination, Vestal, Runaway, Occultist. This is a solid team. Who are we missing? Duelist, Leper again, and Grave Robber. So we miss out on the Jinx, unfortunately. All right, let's go ahead and get some names going. Bate gets rights as always, so we'll do that. That's how I pay him for being my mod. So we got Jackie, Scion, Social, Narco Bear, Andy, said. That's everybody so far. Yeah, no Leper. Sad. All right, so let's go ahead and figure out where we want to put some teams here. Honestly, we just kind of start. I'm just gonna start moving people centrally, and we can kind of figure out from there what we want to do.
Be mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk.
So we do get sure said. I don't even know who we have for you. Okay. Vestal and Hellion. We still have Muscle Mommy and Religious Mommy. Yeah. All right. So again, we're gonna go. We'll just toss this on now. I like to get the extra mastery point early on. Do we have any end upgrades here already? Nope, nothing already. That's fine. Let's take a look at what we have from the provisioner. Anything amazing for us? Sharpness, Trump Code. We do have a Wild Tea. Is there a negative quirk we absolutely want to get rid of? Thin Blooded will probably be the best one to get rid of. I know it's expensive, but we are going to be dealing a lot with blights. Let's go ahead and just get rid of Thin Blooded. Devout is gone. Fine, whatever. Don't really care. Operating table, wagon jack. I don't think these are either ones that are going to be super important for us. Symbol, that is basically a modifier for the region. So this one will give you an additional 2 in materials every time you get in materials. So if you got 4, you get 6 or something in that region. Got you, Elias. So that's just, yeah, if you see something like that above it, you can always right click on the region. It'll tell you what it is. So we are going to go for that tangle because we do get extra materials while we're there, which is good. And then we can meet up in this central inn and then maybe try to upgrade it really well. Kind of get some people going towards it, figure out what team we want to upgrade secondly, and then go from there. I think this team will function just fine as is. I don't think it really needs that much in the way of upgrades. I think we're okay on trinkets. We're going to the tangle, so... I mean, Toxic Ichor is always interesting. We could play around a bit, but we're not really dealing that many dots. We have a way to deal dots. Bouncer's Belt's always nice. If I wanted to increase the healing received. I could put this on Mana Arms or something. Like, he already has lowered move resist because of his traits right now, Sprained Ankle. And he also has Hold the Line and Rampart. So if he gets pushed back, it's not the biggest deal. And then he could heal really effectively from Crush with this. So maybe we'll try that. We'll see how that feels. Hello? It's expensive, but you know what? It's not a bad thing. Yo, Jabroni with the raid! What's going on, Jared? How you doing, bud? Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here, friends. Jared, how was your stream? What are you up to these days? What challenge are you putting yourself through? What hell are you going through? Raiders, welcome on in. For those who do not know who I am, my name is Britishbrat. I am a Darkest Dungeon 2 streamer. Today we're doing the 100 days challenge. We're starting it. We're on attempt 2. We've already lost our first attempt. Where we're trying to do a run where that takes 100 days. We're going to make it go out to 100 days. So, yeah. It's going to be fun. We're literally on day 1, though, so, you know. Haven't gotten too far. Jared, if you gotta go take care of yourself, go get something to eat, whatever the case is, definitely go do that. And we'll get you a little shout out here. Definitely go check out Jer. If you're looking for another person who does a lot of Darkest Dungeon 2 stuff, Jer is your guy. Very cool person, very cool content creator. We love Jer here. Jared, you gotta go take care of yourself, go get some food, go do whatever it is you need to do. Everybody else, you're stuck with me, legally binding contract. If you leave, I will be sending my lawyers after you, and I have a lot of them, so. Max difficulty with max heroes, no militia, all maps back with no deaths. Oh, so you're doing like 13 heroes, or are you doing like minimum heroes? Is that what you mean? So I'm playing XCOM, I see. Hey, I've never played XCOM, but I've heard it's brutal, man. Sound like American Brat? I mean, I am in America, so. Born and raised in England, though.
Rewards only.
Yeah, 13. Damn, interesting. Interesting. We're going for a camp first, so I'm not going to worry about the Watchtower quite yet. Let's go see what the unknown is. XCOM is a banger game. I need to give it a shot. Need to give it a try. Now I've got a partner, I can play more games I want to because I have to worry so much about the numbers. So maybe I'll check out XCOM in the near future. They evicted Grave Robber. We did evict Grave Robber. Now she sleeps on my couch. That wasn't on purpose, by the way.
They must fall.
You could have been French. Likely to be able to land, well, you really can't land much.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Dead? Dead. Oh, the stream go away? Looks like we're back. Lots of combo is good here for us. Is Bouncer's Belt affecting that, or am I just not seeing the value? Was it healing for 4 before? It was probably healing for 4 before, right? Because what it does, 10% of health, and he's at 48, so yeah, it is rounding up a little bit. It just doesn't seem like it. So now we definitely need to kill this guy. There we go. Lots of big owies going on here. Oh my god, of course that crit. I was like, well, at least he's weakened. He won't be able to do much. I mean, thank god he had less damage there, because, oof. That would have been painful otherwise.
One less obstacle in our path.
Let's get our boy healed up a little bit.
Time. Savor it.
Another nice little heal here. And then Man at Arms gets a nice little heal here, and we're looking good. Serve once more on Templar. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, that's rough. Serve once more on Fallen Templars. That's a brutal. Hey, Ahen, how's it going? Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day.
Of the damned.
Oh, okay. Well, doesn't really matter what it is. We'll see. We'll get some combat items out of this. These fights are a lot rarer in Kingdoms.
Another one. Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another
one.
Oh god, that was gross.
Another one.
I think the mustache needs a trim. It's getting a little unruly. Yeah, this doesn't really do much for us here besides potentially just get us like damaged here. Almost died. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. This is gonna be a slow fight. Now, I do have a way to move him. I mean, not that that really helps us that much, but... There we go. So now we can do some damage here. Got 6 bleed on that. That's nutty. Let's get the blight going here. Our poor bounty hunter. He's feeling it, man. Let's go ahead and defender here. We can use the jester to pull the stress off him in a bit, but we definitely don't want him getting wailed on immediately here. Okay, pull the stress. We can use the Plague Doctor to heal. God, of course that was a crit. Why wouldn't it be? Wait, he wanted that? Wait, what? Bro, you had... Oh my god. I hate this game sometimes. Like, really? That's how you want to play it? Dude, you're at like full health. Like, take a chill pill. You'll be okay. God damn, dude. The crits. Stop it. No, we're gonna keep Defender up because they're gonna keep focusing him. And I don't want that. Slow fight. We definitely don't have the best team for this, but it's okay. We'll survive this. It's just annoying. Man-at-Arms can take care of his own stress a little bit. Get a bolster and a block out of it. It'd be nice if any of these misses actually procced, but that would be too much probably. You know, the game's got to have its own way to deal with us. All right, that was an annoying fight, but hopefully we get some good combat items out of it. I am sick, Joe. Yeah, got some kind of chest infection or sinus infection or something like that. Thankfully, I'm not coughing too bad right now, but yeah, Shelby and I are both pretty sick right now. Unfortunately, Shelby's stuck at work though while being sick, which is always a great place to be in, you know. How long are you staying today? As long as I want to. I don't know. I don't really have a plan. I never have a plan for how long I'm gonna stream. I'm hoping I'm going for another 3 hours or so at least. I'll try to take some breaks and keep myself going, but it really depends on how long my voice holds out or if I start coughing or whatever the case is. They really need to add that thing that shows like relationship numbers here. Like they have with the ins now. Yeah, being sick does look double bishop. There's a lot of potential stress out of this, and also, you know, murdering or, you know, bringing things back from the dead. But the stress is the bigger issue in my opinion. Nice crit. I'm trying to keep the blind on these guys just because they do become a problem so quickly if they land lots of purges. These guys obviously do a lot of damage. Of course, just naturally critting is also a big issue for us, but can that ability, it does take a blind, so it can miss. I just feel like it never does. You know what I mean? Okay, well, that's cool. Statistically improbable that 3 of those abilities hit in a row, but hey, whatever. That was super fun. Didn't you guys enjoy that? I really enjoyed that. That was like an amazing like point in my life right there. How does he still have 2 benediction tokens? Did he start with 3? Can he bring back other bishops? I don't think he can, but I guess we'll find out, huh? This guy's dead, right? Yeah. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Go ahead and reduce some stress here. Keep our relationships up, and then we'll try to pull him. I don't think that ability can miss for some reason. It really doesn't feel like it can. It doesn't ignore the blind though, because it definitely takes a blind. Like that's why I'm like, well, it's got to be. I'm sure it can be. It can be blinded. I'm just getting very unlucky. Which is just kind of the way things roll, you know. That do be the way it do be sometimes. I forgot Shambling Thrust was even a move. Yeah, it's not often you end up with those guys on rank 4. I don't think they should be able to use... This is really good for us. I don't think they should be able to use a trophic cut from rank... from rank 3. It doesn't make sense to me that they have that reach. Or at the very least, if they're in rank 3, they should only be able to hit rank 1 and 2 of it. And then if they're rank 1 and 2, then they can hit up to rank 3. You know what I mean? Like... Just seems odd to me that they can hit from rank 3 to rank 3, like, effectively. Well, that's good.
The smallest variable.
No, I think it's the same as regular healing salve, but... you know what? You know what it is? What I think it is, Tony? I think it's still based on percentage, right? Is that how it works? I think healing salve... this healing salve is based on percentage, where the normal one is now just a number. And I think that might be why it feels like it hits for more. Yeah, it definitely... Yeah, you're right. It probably is more. It does feel like more, doesn't it? We'll give this to him. We'll let the 2 front rankers be able to heal a lot more. Okay, Formless Sculpture. Let me double check my wiki before I get to... I don't think Formless Sculpture is one we want to play around with, just because I don't think it gives us anything really good, but I always like to check. We can get otherworldly fragments, which are good. If we have Scrounger, we can get additional items from it. Shadowborn or Occultomania gives us double the otherworldly fragments. Do we have anything that does that? No. So we should definitely go for the fight, just to get the additional resources, so... Field Surgeon's... Okay, yeah, so it's still percentage-based. That's why it's so much harder hitting. That makes sense.
They had honor once. Now they have nothing at all.
Ugh, really? Everybody wants to leave? No, we're taking the fight. We have the time, effort, and resources right now. Yeah, Polyhedra is space cocaine, yeah. Please don't volley. Okay. I have like 80 unused mastery. Oh god.
Awash in turmoil.
Keep the back row blind. Doesn't matter anyway. Good double defensive formation here. We're getting lucky with that.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
Just using that to peel off the
How are you? I am under the water.
I am under the
Please help
water.
me. Here too much raining.
I know this isn't gonna move in, but it does do damage, so that's good. God, our bounty hunter is getting absolutely fucking, like, mowed down here. Okay, that gave him an 11 heal instead of a 10 heal. I don't know if that's really that worth it, but... No death before dishonor? What is this? Britishbrat's actually playing optimally? Crazy! Okay, that was an unnecessary move. I didn't really pay attention to the fact he had that much bleed. Oh well. All right, let's get the stress down. Keep him guarded. Because everybody wants to focus him. Fucking assholes. Or, okay, yeah, rank 3 Jester. Okay, that works too. Dead?
A petty hindrance.
Wow, that's a brutal trap to set.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
And then there's Arya, and they're really focusing him. They really don't like him. He's probably just in the best rank to be hit right now for these teams, but just one of those like, stop hitting him. Thankfully, we haven't run into death yet, so like we're already doing great.
Cut down these nightmares.
What positive quirks can be negative?
Your redemption.
I know there's examples of this. I mean, there are some that give negative things, right? There's like Bloodthirsty gives you vulnerable, so like that can kill you, right? You know, ones that there's like, I think there's ones that can give you taunt or something, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking it. All right, we still have the spyglass, right? Yeah, okay.
Safe.
Breach on a backline character, yeah. That can always be fun.
What fresh provocation will the day bring?
More caches, locations, additional caches can appear. Okay. Oh my god, I've not actually paid attention to this. Holy shit, that's a lot of days. Oh my god, that's gonna be brutal, man. We probably should have moved the escalations, honestly, but it is what it is. We're gonna spend most of our time in escalation 3. Oh, that's so funny. That's a funny one. What's a good secondary team here? Hellion, Highwayman, Vestal. Runaway? Runaway probably works well for that.
Anticipate, adapt, and reposition.
We definitely need to get as many veterans as we can before Escalation 3 kicks in. But we're just gonna end up dealing with it. The biggest thing is gonna be the fact that I've lowered my in count to 2. We really don't have much wiggle room for losing any ins, right? So that's gonna be our biggest kicker, I think. Cyan and Narco, let's see if we can get them going up. There we go. Taking advantage of the fact we get the additional relationship stuff going on right now, so let's try to boost our relationships early if we can. Just gonna give us a lot of room to play around with. And then as far as where we're going, I kind of forget we have a siege over here. We should probably actually be moving a team over this direction, right? Occultist, Abomination, and then who's left? Flag?
Without risk.
So that's what? Yeah, Crusader, Abomination, Flag. I guess the biggest issue is both Flag and Abomination want to be in rank 2 more than 3, but control fatigue of A team. I never really run a B team either. It's just good for me. I think on a run this long, we'll want to play with other teams. We'll want to get other teams swapped in and and stuff like that, just to vary up the playstyle. Otherwise, we're gonna go batshit fucking crazy. I love you, adopt me, daddy. Sorry, I have too many children as is. Get in line. All right. Yeah, I say we're heading this way. We go through the tundra. Well, there is a shroud we could get more resources in. That is also potentially a good option for us. I mean, tundra is always a little rough early on, but I think we can handle it. I barely see the date. Yeah, it's basically just like one like dotted line. The issue going this way is it's just double camp, and double camp is never fun. I would love for there to eventually be a way to maybe upgrade a camp to an inn. Like, how fucking, like, if you could spend a shit ton of resources or something. I mean, there probably just wouldn't be a time for it, but it could be fun. We also have additional resources in this fetter here. So we could go to the fetter. That's a camp in that direction, and then maybe come around this way if we wanted to, or go get this chip tooth. Streams love you this. Thanks, Lingard. I appreciate that. Crusader's already named. I mean, for these like 100-day ones, we probably could do something like that. Could be fun like that. We do want to unlock the underground travel as fast as we can. I mean, yeah, there's downsides to it as well, right? But the more inns is also just that I don't spend any time camping. I have more places I can sit down and enjoy. So it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Does this have any upgrades? Has no upgrades. Does this have any upgrades? It has no upgrades. Okay. Do any of these inns have? I know this one over here already has some upgrades, right? Already has militia at it. So like, worst comes to worst, I mean, can rank 1 militia take a rank 1 fight? Yes, it can. It's tough. It's very tough, but it can do it. That's pretty smooth. Congrats, Max. That's awesome. I'm glad we finally got our Blood Moon done. I mean, I really like the idea of getting more inn materials just so we can really stock up and then make our way. Like, we go over here and then maybe like upgrade this one really high, or this one because it's a central inn. You know, we go bam, 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 and then make our way down to here, or even go back up and go here. We've already got heroes over here. We could potentially just let Crusader take it, but we'll send some heroes this direction. We'll kind of figure it out as we go. I think we should go up this way. Let's deal with getting as many resources as we can early on, and then we can try to just like, you know, we can get some upgrades as we go, right? We can probably upgrade this. We can already afford to upgrade this one to max guys, max, what are we talking about? Militia. Already at 78 in mats, so positive relationship to start off with is always really good. Slice off reduces stress, defender reduces stress. I like that. Cool. So we can say I haven't even gotten into like the capstone upgrades and stuff. I've done it like once or twice, but we always end the run like right after. So I really want to play around the capstones for more. I've heard that Grand Bazaar is really fucking good though, from what I understand. Vintage Collection early on is really good. This could get us a pet early on, which is a really nice benefit. As much as I would love to get the quest going, we have all the time in the world to knock the quest out. Like, I'm really not worried about it. So let's go for Vintage Collection. Let's try to see if we can get the pet. If not, we also end up with either the blood or the wine, which are both really solid options. The wine may be a good option just to get relationships going early, which can set us up for a really strong early team. And also an Oasis is also a good one as well. We get one fight out of it. It's not the best as far as resources go, but oh yes, good. Germophobic, cool. Well, I guess we get the blood. Okay, well, not exactly what we were hoping for there, but it's still a strong item, so we'll take it.
A sanctum of tranquility awaits.
That's a free stress heal. I mean, we can heal that stress manually. This all helps our relationship, but this gives us a healing item.
In crisis,
Like, we have 2 stress healers on this team. We can deal with the stress manually. I don't think we need to worry that much about it. Okay, those bandages are gonna be more appropriate here, actually. Yeah, getting 3 people proc on that is actually really solid. Just good relationship stuff. Field Surgeon procking early for us, which is always fun. Of course that crits. Why wouldn't it? Like, why wouldn't that crit? I just... Alright, well, let's just heal the stress. We got a lot of stress going on. It just says the healing salve skill. It doesn't really give much beyond that, right? $29 out of 43. 28 out of 48. I mean, it's more than 50%. Oh, these guys have additional healing. My bad. Does that count as a skill? 16 out of 30. Yeah, so it's 50%. These guys have additional healing, that's why.
relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Really? Yeah, he's got pretty decent bleed resist. Just get the kill here.
Early results are encouraging.
God, the blind on that ability is so annoying. And the fact that it can be spammed is even more annoying. Really. Upsetty spaghetti, I guess. Just add some prevention here.
Cooperation is the key. The smallest variable can make all the difference.
A little heal out of it. Oh, she's dead anyway.
Steady subtraction,
Yeah.
variable result. Pity soul so twisted by despair.
I win. GG. Rigged. I mean, yeah? What were you expecting? Oh, man. I mean, I want to take the fights, right? I want the resources. That's not going to put us any... okay. Nobody gets a negative relationship out of it, so... Oh, man, that's a mash.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Oh, man. Really? The fact they can do that round one is always weird to me, but it's what it is. Mulch spam! Yay! Fun and fair! Tough fight, yeah. It's not a super fun one, that's for sure. Yeah. She's gonna heal here because she has +2 speed, so she'll just heal off death's door. Oh no, we got lucky. Okay. Yeah, lady is an annoying enemy. I mean, it is what it is. It's fine, but. Ow. I love mulch. Yeah, there it is. Just keep eating corpses. Good mess. A nice little heal out of this. Violence is not the answer. It's the question. The answer is yes. Yeah, there it is. All right, this guy's dead. Let's go ahead and we'll just defend her. We'll Jester heal here just because it's a better stress heal than bolster. And then we get the kill. There we go. Not too bad. We used a fair few combat items on that, but it is what it is. Getting the mastery and all that fun stuff is very important. Greater Heartseeker is mediocre, right? I mean, the benefit is, like, I can use it to basically nullify this, and then, like, but then all I end up with is +3% crit, -15% move resist. Is that really beneficial? I don't know. I don't really care for the Heartseekers unless it's the indelible version of it. But that's just me. That's just me, chat. All right, Scion, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it.
Humbled by exposure,
Chthonic Scrounger, always an interesting one.
it's a welcome sight, nevertheless.
Enemies gain +2 speed in the fetter. Yeah, I'm not gonna play around with that. Okay, we have a siege over there. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep moving this team over here.
Be mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk.
So let's take a look at what we've got. 104 in materials. We could very much upgrade this in to be super duper
As vital to
if there's something we wanted to go for specifically. Iron Brazier is really strong in the final parts of the game. I would not mind upgrading that. Fatigue isn't crazy high quite yet, but it's not great either. There's 6 mastery points. I still think we could save some of our mastery and, like, go to another inn, and, like, we can make our way down here, use our mastery here with this team, you know, like, get, like, another 5 or 6 mastery points maybe. Get over there, spread some mastery around, get some people feeling nice and good. I do think we could probably go ahead and upgrade to signal flares for the 70 here. Yeah, the idea is to do 100 days, to get to 100 days on this campaign. Or 99, you can't get to 100, but 100 days sounds better. Yep, it'll be nothing but sieges. Absolutely 100% correct. I mean, we definitely want to go ahead and upgrade here.
This is how war
one.
So that leaves us with 50 here. We can definitely consider, we could go for paths if we wanted to. Are there any paths we really want this team to have? That's a good question. Do we want to go for alchemist? Do we want to go for you know, physician gets us some stuff. Provisioner, we could do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We could like fully upgrade the basic provisioner and get everything fairly cheap here. We have a decent amount of resources, so that could be beneficial for us. And then save our mastery for some other stuff. I say we'll do that. Let's just go for that.
Shored up against incursion. For tonight, at least.
Lower the prices. They can. I just don't know if there's any paths I really super duper want here with this team.
Who remains come morning?
Okay, so I still think we take Iron Brazier. I think this is a really strong thing for us to have in this game mode. Early on, it's not super important, but later on, it's going to be really, really useful for us. Applying days on hit, does that really benefit anybody? Probably not. You don't, Joe. Of course, we can stock up on some food if we wanted to, which I don't think is super important quite yet, but we definitely could. Boxing gloves could be good for relationships. Are there any relationships that are like on the cusp or something? Not really. We do have a lot of whiskey for fairly cheap. Like if we can get some relationships into the positive, we could do that. Want to do like Jackie and Narco?
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
I think having positive relationships, especially since we have leaf suspension, is like, it's a really positive thing for us to have early on. Give relics on equation? That would be pretty nutty. We do Scion and social as well.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
That puts us all in like a decent chance to get relationships, so hopefully we get there. I think that'd be pretty good for us, and then we can save the rest of this. Say we go this way, we go to the camp, then we make our way down here. We could go through the fetter, but enemies get +2 speed here. That is really nice, the additional 4 immaterials there, but I don't think it's worth the speed right now for us to have to deal with. We still have yet to do the spyglass thing, so we should definitely go for that while we can. And yeah, let's go. Yeah, see, more positive related. Ooh, they love each other. How cute. Wow, crush heals, come hither heals. That's a really solid one for us. Joe, I'll get somebody named for you in a minute here. Once we get through this region. And I'll get you too, Vec. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Oh man, I would love to go for that creature dem, but we might go for it actually. We have dot removal. Do we have anything? We don't have any AoEs, but we are going to a camp, right? So we still have the chance to get the spyglass thing knocked out pretty early. Creature Den is just really good for like mastery. We're gonna end up with maybe a discount on items, which can be really strong for us. Yeah, you ruined dinner, yeah. They're like, man, we're all fucked up and fast right now. And then we're like, nah, I'm gonna go fight these fucking snow bitches instead. Out of coffee. Got the last sip there. Good resist on the bleed. He has buffed bleed resist, which is going to be useful for us. I don't have anything to drink. I just said that. Gosh, guys. Keep them disrupted as much as we can. Nice crits. All right, let's go ahead and ounce here just to stop the bleed as much as possible. Puts us in a much better position for bleeds. Exclamation 100 days, Toaster Guy. But basically what we're doing is we've maxed out the time on the run to 99 days, and we can't fight the final fight until day 99.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Nice. Ounce of Prevention doing some serious work for us there. Excellent. No, it's not max everything. It's kind of the opposite of max everything. Like a lot of people are doing the challenge where they lower it to like you have only 4 heroes, you have the quickest escalation stuff. The only things we've modified are we have less ins that we can lose. We can only lose 2 ins, and we've maxed out the days to 100 or to 99. So we can't fight the final fight until then. This is more like a long, like how long can we survive than a beat the game very quickly kind of deal. Yeah, bleed resist doing some serious work for us there. Didn't get any dots landing, unless you count. Yeah, basically escalation 3 starts on day 33, and we're there for like 60 days or whatever, 67 days. It's gonna be rough. We'll see if this is even like, I mean, no, it's totally doable, but we'll see if it's actually like, man, Crush is so powerful right now because it just heals both of them. It's fucking hilarious. The biggest thing is going to be like when we get to escalation 3 or something, and then we just die to some random happenstance, and that's going to be really, really annoying. You know, we're going to lose the hero to something like stupid, you know, a random dot or whatever. This is going to be a long run because I mean, I only stream twice a month, right? Or twice a month, twice a week. So this is going to be a tough one for us. The Hoarder would be fine, but we really don't have that many resources. Again, I do want to go for the Creature Den. I think that's going to be the most beneficial for us. Let's see what the unknown is. We have to go for the Spyglass next time. This will actually be good for us. Hopefully this will... Well, our Torchlight isn't that low. We're at 91 right now, so I'm not super worried about the Torchlight. I really want them to add an event, like the From Beyond event to Kingdoms, where you have a chance of that happening. The chance should increase more with more heroes that die, and then only happens once, right, per run. 12 relics for more in-mats. I don't know if I care for that, honestly. The combat items is good. The food is also good, but I don't really care for that. So let's go for the combat items. Okay, Toxic Ichor, actually not terrible for us. And the reason that it's really not that terrible for us is because it is an AoE party hit, and it's going to be really good if we get quad spiders.
Ahead, a bestial refuge, littered with bones and...
Yeah, that's the thing, Joe. If we run into one of those like siege increase events, and then it's like it just loses the run for us, I'd be very upset. But you know, I am trying my best to not get so mad at the game when bad stuff happens. So we ran into death last run, like in the second fight or whatever, and that just killed us. So. Okay, not quad spider, but still dual spider. I'm not gonna use the Ichor right here. We'll just try for this. Armstead. I don't think you're the only one. I think a lot of people saw the art and was like, oh, it looks very similar to those crystals, but I think that it's just a development of their art style more than anything. Finally, a bright dungeon. It's so bright. We definitely want to focus the spiders. I don't really care. These guys eat the corpses. That bleed resist is coming in absolutely clutch. We can definitely... Oh, all right, Tarantism. Okay, and that's not the best thing to get, obviously. We don't like that. But we'll live. I mean, we have a hero next to her that is pretty capable of just moving around, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
Finish this quickly.
Oh yeah, hopefully the game. I mean, we're gonna have some bad runs. Like, let's just be real. This is gonna take a while. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to beat it, if I'm totally honest, before like the next update comes out. But it gives me something to try for, and we're on day like I don't know 4 maybe. I'm glad she actually resisted that, which is really good. That would have been a lot of blight otherwise. Pull the spider. And really? And the bleed resists are really saving our bacon here. Oh. What? That was not the ability I had selected. Hello. Okay, that's annoying. I mean, Rampart's fine and all, but it's not what I wanted to use.
A simple variable.
These two are just healing each other like non-stop. It's kind of funny. I'm hoping we actually find the ancient adversary fight at some point. We've yet to run into it ever. I'd really like to fight that at some point. Of course, that might not be the best fight for us to get, but yeah, we've resisted a lot of the dots here because of Ounce. Ounce is one of those abilities that, like, you know it's good, everybody knows it's good, but it just doesn't feel great when you use it because it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't like do, like when it doesn't work, because it's all percentage based, it's like the worst thing ever, right? But yeah, I think we're gonna try for a few of the achievements, like all layer trophies and things like that, or whatever the case is. How's the run shaping? It's doing good, Soup. It's doing good. This is the second run. I don't know if you saw that we lost the first one. We ran into death, but this is much. Yeah, we can get one of his trinkets. That'd be great. Okay, this is a really good time for us to be just spamming items and stuff. And let's go ahead. She's defended still, so we'll just try to get. Using that to peel as many tokens as we can. Now's a good time for Ounce.
Cooperation is the key.
Yeah, we didn't see any necrophagia there, which is very surprising for sure. We're gonna kill things as quickly as we can. Okay, we did peel a lot of the dodge very quickly there. Maybe not as quickly as we'd want to normally. Let's go ahead and defend her here. I guess the Jester might be the better person to defend, but it is what it is. Use this, we'll peel more tokens. This double blind in the back row. Okay. Yeah, the Jester was probably the person we should have been defending, because I should have assumed they would focus him. Freshens had top tier team with trinkets, still came close to last round. You're gonna be ready. Yeah, you need a lot of dots and stuff to handle that fight. Realistically, it's a tough fight. I mean, I've only seen it. That being said, I've actually never actually watched the fight. I've only like seen pictures of it. I haven't actually watched somebody fight it, so I'm trying to stay fairly blind to it. I understand the concept behind it, so I'm sure I'll figure it out. Yeah, Ounce is definitely doing some work for us. We're resisting a lot of the dots, not all of them, but even if we resist one every now and again, that's still massive, right? It's a lot of damage that we're shaving off by doing that. Let's go ahead and heal here. We haven't used any battlefield medicine yet, so Good resist, thank you. The blind is extremely annoying, but it's what it is.
Quiet the howling mind.
I disagree, Dominic. I mean, resisting 50% of the time is still very, very strong if you can make it happen. Especially on fights like this, because so much of their damage comes from dot. I would say if you have, like, low 20s, then, yeah, but if you can get it up to 50%, I think you're feeling really strong.
A petty hindrance.
Go ahead, we'll defend her here. Yeah, nice resist. All right, last heal. Anybody got any heals? No. Like having double your health. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it works. All right, discount combat and in items and 2 mastery points out of this. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Considering our fight we came out like this, I mean, we obviously used up pretty much all of our combat items, but I think that's a good early fight for us to take. Our fatigue is definitely going to start stacking here. We're at 15% on 2 people. I'm concerned they're going to get like a 10% proc and then be very weak. We may need to consider just tossing some food on the Jester just to stop him from being absolutely, like, completely squished, like one-hit squish, but he's right now, he's at the point where, like, a badly timed crit is going to end him, you know? I need some food, man.
A crackling fire in the company of
Yeah.
friends.
That was kind of exactly what I was worried about. Hey, plus 20% guaranteed reward or granted reward. That's nice, not bad. So yeah, that put him to 20. I guess it's not the worst. It's 20, 20, 5 and 5, or 10 and 5. It's not the worst. We could be in a worse position. Got flag over here.
Champions.
Yeah, I'm gonna let these guys deal with this one. We'll take this one on here in a minute. Good. I love Panda, but I'm not in the mood for Panda right now. Oop.
Who remains come morning?
So
On the fallen.
we're gonna go fight the Beastman after this, so I think now is a decent time to pop some food, especially on our squishier heroes. Good resist there on the disease, thank you. And then let's go down here. We're gonna go through a tundra, so that's gonna be a bit of an annoyance.
Demands.
And internet decided to go out of the start stream. Love that. How's it going, 96? Welcome on in. God damn it, I forgot to name people. I'm so sorry. I have it literally right in front of me and I forgot to do it. You never know. Every time I forget to name people, it actually ends up being good because then we lose the run and they get to go into the next run, so. We do have Jester, but Jester's already named, unfortunately. All right, we have to go for the, yeah, Scion has won the Jester. We have to go for the Watchtower. We just need to progress the quest. We don't, I guess need to is a strong word. I would like to. We get the extra mastery out of it. We're gonna meet up with some people. We've got 8 master right now, which is decent. I'd like to end up with 10 if possible. We have a lot of mastery-hungry people right now. I'd like to just kind of get some abilities set in stone and figure out what's going on with our team here. All right, everybody wants to go for the assistance encounter. That's fine by me. We can get something out of it. We get a fight out of it as well. It might not be mastery, but hopefully Jester survives. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Also, avoiding cultists is always good, though. Bandits are, like, pillagers are brutal, man. They don't take no fucking prisoners. Speak losing into being. I mean, valid. That's true. Okay, well, there's a bad Tarantism proc for us. That's gonna be awkward. Yeah, okay.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I mean, thankfully she can stab from up here, but definitely not where we want her, right? Okay, he's dead. Nice hit. Okay, that was a poorly done watchdog by that guy. Prisoners? What prisoners are we? You talking about the nuns that we pick up on the way? I wouldn't really consider them prisoners, but... Yeah, that Amorous right now with Crush is just allowing us to heal our front ranks like nothing. It's great. Prisoners of Love. Ah, okay, I see. Let's go blind these guys. Junior taught them. Okay, again, a poorly done watchdog there. That one's dead anyway. I'll eat the riposte, it's whatever. Oh, leaving the oh yeah. Sorry, I don't remember what I'm saying, so. Old man Yowie, indeed. We don't know how old Bounty Hunter is. No mastery points. Distracting Dust, though. Interesting. D1 first run without the Court DLC and loving it. I don't know if I should start a run with CC after or go for DD2 since I got everything on the Steam sale. As if you're enjoying DD1, definitely check out the Court. You can turn on the Court DLC in the run you're in whenever. Once you turn it on, you can't turn it off. But if you're having a good run and you're doing the right thing, I think, which is like playing the base game without Court, because Court is a lot. But once you've got a really solid run, you feel like you've done a lot and you want to kind of add some challenge, you can turn the Crimson Court on. You can go into the mods and turn it, not mods, but the options at the beginning on that first menu, you can turn it on, and then the Court will be available for you. So that's something you want to do. I would recommend playing through that. If you're already in DD1, play through it. I mean, DD2 is amazing, but I would definitely check out Crimson Court. Crimson Court adds so much to the game. It's very, very, very tough, though. So... but yeah, so you can turn that on if you haven't already turned it on. You can also, like, if you haven't turned on the Flagellant or the Shield Breaker or any of those, you can turn all that stuff on. Color of Madness, etc. 12 Relics for that, or 5 Torchlight for this. Basically the same thing, except we lose out in the Torchlight. We're pretty good on Torchlight, I'd say. Let's go for double combat items, positive relationship. Nice, Healing Salve. Healing Salve and Shimmering Powder. Not a bad find, honestly, especially before a big fight. Come here, DJ. Wicca, what? What would my DJ name be? If you guys had to pick a name for me, what would it be? Well, yeah, Shieldbreaker DLC. I would definitely turn on the Flag. You can turn him on separate of the Crimson Court, so you can play around with him, because he's super fun to play with. DJ Stinky Stash. It is a little stinky. The difficulty spike is a lot. If I were you, I mean, it depends on how you like to play things. Don't let me tell you how to play a game. Personally, I would go and watch some videos about Crimson Court, like some people who've played it, just to give you an idea of what to expect. But if you want like to be spoiler free, then go for it. It just does get tougher. It adds a mechanic to the game that requires a lot more management. Of what's going on, and if you don't have a good understanding of the base game, just like a decent understanding, you're gonna struggle with it a lot. Even experienced players struggle with it. I struggle with it. That being said, it is super fun. So you're gonna lose runs in Darkest Dungeon 1, so you know. All right, who can take the hit with Jester the most, huh? Narco cans. Let's go with Narco. Of course, you can always just pick up Darkest Dungeon 2 and play that as well. I mean, if you're not feeling like the Court. But if you're already in DD1, I'd just go for it. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Blinding him doesn't really do much. Probably wasn't the best idea. Could have blinded here. Would have been a little better. No, they're bleeding. So we can move the altar here. There we go. Puts us in a little better position. Let's go ahead and stab the altar a bit more. I was hoping that'd bleed. With the combo, the fact that it didn't bleed is interesting. Yeah, I would definitely recommend that. Crimson Cord is just a lot, and having a basic, like some basic understanding of it is going to help you a lot. It doesn't need to be a super in-depth, like, you know, how to do it, but the maps work a little differently. The items are, you know, the Crimson Curse itself is, it requires some energy and effort to understand, so. See if we can move the corpse here. There we go. Keeping them disrupted is very helpful for us. We can blind back here. And... get some block going. We should probably be putting Ounce up just to help with the bleed issue, but... Just trying to keep this guy disrupted. Yeah. Alas, the disruption only lasts so long. We can still shuffle him. There we go. The game needs to add something where if they're the last person to go and they have days, it doesn't even like the token just disappears and they get their turn. I don't need them to do all that extra stuff. Oh man, I need to update. I need to update anything that uses my emotes needs updating because all my emotes have changed prefix. Like it's now Britishbrat instead of British 19. You know, so I gotta. That one's already blind. Let's see if we can blind here. We were blind. Hopefully this misses. Of course it didn't. But we did resist the bleed, so Ounce of Prevention doing its stuff there for us, huh? Yeah, we're gonna miss anyway. Slow fight, but it's getting there.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
This is too good an opportunity not to take. We got the heal on both these guys, plus get that one to bleed. Double blind, that means it's twice as likely to be blind, right? Right? DJ BB, DJ Brat. Yeah, it's pretty funny, I guess. Miss? Well, good resist on the bleed. We are resisting a lot of these dots. That's very, very helpful, so. Trying to keep that cherub till last. It's really not going to be able to do much to us besides stress us out a bit. And then we can hopefully get some heals in. Nice crit. Even just passively hitting corpses is going to be beneficial for us, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I need to move it down. I moved my chair up so the camera thing doesn't hit properly. So I apologize for that. I got a lot of things I need to work on. I don't have... I'm trying, okay? I promise I'm trying. This nice passive heals here. Bonjour. Hey, Patrick. How's it going? Fortunately, I can't use Come Hither, so... Yeah, we're pretty well healed up.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Guild of Mine. Hope you have a great day. Thanks. I'm trying to. A little sicky, but, you know, we're living. Ugh. Alright. Into a siege we go. We don't have any combat items, right? Okay, so we just gotta probably open up with ounce of prevention as early as possible just to reduce our chances of getting blighted just a bit. Somebody please remind me to name people once we get to the end here. Okay. I would like to kill this guy first. Hitting him first is going to help us the most early on. Ounce early.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Could also blind up here. Oh, let's focus damage here. Stealthing people is going to be useful as well. Let's stealth the jester. I mean, yeah, that's going to be useful. I can also defend here if I wanted to. I don't need to heal immediately. And then the damage will only go into him instead of my squishy hero. But doing this will also just get this guy closer to death. That's really what I want right now. Yeah, we have that block token. It doesn't matter if she gets weakness, really. Excellent miss. Okay, now this guy can't do anything in the back. He's just gonna pass his turn. Excellent. All right. I can't kill him here, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and defend to the back row. These both are gonna go berserk next round, I think. So not much I can do there. But that's our first bit of dot, so like that's really good. Okay, so he went berserk, that's okay. It doesn't really make a difference what we do here. I don't really care to. Can I do any damage here? Can I bleed him? 50% chance to get the bleed. Nah, we'll just blind him back row. The thing is, I really don't want these to deal with the riposte, but I kind of have to, don't I? Like, that's just really what it boils down to. Oh, I don't have blinding gas. God damn it. Use our healing items. Stab this guy to death. Oh, really? Really, game? What's his bleed resist? Not very high, I don't think, right now. That's annoying. That's gonna be an outrage. That's a lot of stress. Ugh. 30%. Stupid game. Stupid.
One less obstacle in our path.
That heals. Damn. Look at you. Incredible. Yeah, that's not weird at all. All right, he's all berserked out, so there's nothing we can do there. But I can use this to heal at least. Heal. We're gonna use our healing salve. That we have them for a reason. And we just blind him. Hopefully that procs. And then we can use this to get a double heal as well. Of course it doesn't, and it crits for 18, because why the fuck wouldn't it?
An interminable conflict.
Well, annoying, but we're okay. Tribe Caller's Bell. I don't see this one very often. This one gives you strength and block. It's pretty powerful. It can be pretty powerful. Just bros being bros. Does feel like that, doesn't it? All right, so we got a lot of mastery points here. We got Tuckered Out, which is annoying, and we got a lot of... Okay, I've only got 5 days to get to that one. That's annoying. All right, we're gonna let these guys go over here. Him... Abomination, is he better in rank? I mean, he functions in rank 3, not amazingly. 3, 3, 3. Okay, so it'd be Abomination in rank 2, Flag, and then Occultist. Name heroes, thank you. I think we're here. The Tay is already named. I think we're about to run out of names here. Mud. And Bibix. Bobix, sorry. Where are my things? Why is there a space there? Alright. So, how are we looking for this inn? We have 54 inn mats, so we can definitely consider upgrading this all the way up, so we don't have to worry about it so much. It's probably going to be our best bet right now. I'm considering resting heroes here. The other option is we do need to spend some mastery points, so maybe we don't upgrade this barracks. We're likely to come back to this inn very soon anyway, and we're also likely to always have a team nearby, at least initially, because it's in the center. So I think we end up upgrading our mastery just because we've got the resources for it. And I think we should also just go and get any paths we want at this point.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
And then we can save these additional ones. Maybe stagecoach repairs are a little cheaper just because our stagecoach has taken some beating a little bit. All right. So let's take a look at our mastery and let's figure out what we want here. I am considering swapping people out, at least for just one region, to let these guys heal at the inn a little bit, because right now that's going to heal their fatigue by 10, and we have a decent team here we can play around with to swap, so I think that's reasonable. But let's go ahead and just upgrade some mastery stuff. We want to upgrade a bolster. Anything else we want here? Maybe retribution would be good instead of like hold the line. We're really not going to be using it, so let's unlock retribution. I'm going to be trying to be cautious about spending too much here. We're not really using Mark for Death ever, so maybe we go for the stun, or we could go for Finish Him. Gives him some rank 3 damage, which is really nice. Sure, let's go for that. Here, we're going to upgrade Inspiring Tune, of course. And then here, we're going to unlock IS, which will replace probably Incision. And then we're going to upgrade IS, I think, as well. But rest in my room. In my room. Upgraded Blinding Gas is also really nice. That works really well with the Bounty Hunter. Now we're going to swap the team out for our secondary team here.
Energized. A new ally for the Outriders.
All right. So, I think I might let this team go take on the Siege. We're running her in rank 1. She has Iron Swan. Let's go ahead and get her Adrenaline Rush, and then we'll upgrade that. I also think, well, we can upgrade Sanctuary. We have Vestal, so let's get Sanctuary going. and then upgrade it. Smoke screen upgraded is always beneficial. We'll unlock ransack, I think, and then I think he's okay as is. Let's give her divine comfort then. Or actually, ministrations. We change paths? No, probably. Well, maybe. That's actually a good idea. Kind of forgot about that. Any paths that we'd like to upgrade or move? I mean, arsonist is always strong. We should probably go for arsonist. We'll just give her back upgraded smoke screen. And then right now I'm not gonna play around with his. I guess we could go for Ravager if we really wanted to give her more damage. Sure, let's go for that. And I think that's okay. We could go for like Confessor or something, but I think right now we're okay. So I'm gonna go with this, and illumination is always good. We're gonna swap that for that. So let's go for this, and that. He's okay. And then for her, we're gonna go this, and that. And then this is the team we're gonna play with for right now. We'll let our other team rest a little bit. I think will be beneficial for us. Strong Shackles. We want to play with Strong Shackles at all? Strong Shackles with Ransack can be really powerful just because it lets us like pull people out of position and then lock them, which can be really good. It's a lot of money for that item though, but it could be very fun. I'm down. Let's try to play smart or something. What do we have, by the way? Yeah, Torn Rotator Cuff is kind of negated. Hypochondriac, obviously a problem. There is a... Maybe we should put on ambulance designation just to guarantee that we get a hospital. As much as it's going to start spawning these things in. Dumpster last time, got any tips? I can't recall really how that fight works differently than normal. I don't really have any tips. It's been so long since I've done that fight. Don't die. That's my tip. Academic studies, more academic studies can appear. So let's go for that siege. Is there another siege on that? Just the two of them. Okay. We'll let our team over here rest up a little bit. Do we have, how many immaterials? Do we have immaterials? What I should have done is I should have upgraded the physician a little bit, right? But they might get an additional day of rest. They should be okay. All right.
Blinding snow, biting winds, and lurking in the furor. Oblivion's spawn.
All right, yeah, I think we're good. Hey, Bobix, how you doing? Get to play with a different team here, which is always nice. Trying to actually swap teams out, I think, is beneficial, especially for something this long. We really need to let... I don't want to just do the resting stuff all the time. Lots of academic studies, which we knew. There's a hypochondriac there at the end. Nope. Sorry, Bate. I think this is... We take the fight, and we go for the hospital, right? We'll go through thought experiment, or we could do thing in the corner. What's the difference between the two of them? Thing in the corner is the... Okay, that's the one I don't really care for. I think thought experiment is better, right? Thing in the corner is the one that gives us like padlock and stuff. There's really not much going with that, but thought experiment can give us anatomical map. It can also give us corrupted bile gland, which is massive. So we should definitely be going for resistance encounter, thought experiment, and then hospital. I think it's a really, really solid start here for us, or option for us here. We're probably gonna go to the siege and then go right back, and then meet up with our original team. We'll see how things go. We did put Sanctuary on, right? Okay, yeah. Sanctuary is going to be our primary stress heal, so. Stuffing him with Nightshade. Your Jester's all drugged the fuck up. Like, no, please, let me sleep. Like, no, you're coming with me. You're not going anywhere. Help! We take the fight. Our relationships are new. It sucks, but... Good flame start there. God damn. That'll also lock her in place. Nah, we don't want to play with that one. I do have to remember that this will lock whoever I hit in place. Just lost Confession 500. Well, what did you struggle with the most? Like, was there a... Did you get to the final fight? I mean, Fragile Flame is kind of dependent on what you roll with Fragile Flame, right? So that can be a big deal. Wow, triple blinded here. That's really nice. Lucky hits. But are you struggling with like a boss? Are you struggling with like what area is really causing you the most issues? Is it the Act 5 boss itself? That execution and doing some work for us, man. Killing the lair bosses. Are you taking more than one lair boss, or are you? That makes me think you're taking multiple lair bosses. Cards of Bile Glands apply the dots twice if used by Highman's Sharp Shot double tap. Yes, it should do. I just got outsped. Yeah. I mean, really what that boils down to is making sure you pick the fight that your team can deal with. You have, like, going for Leviathan with Leper is doable, but maybe not with the outspeeding way. Like, the best way to deal with that would be to increase your move resist to the point where the hand basically doesn't do anything, and then one-shot it with the Leper. But if you don't have the damage for that, or if you don't have the movement resist for that, then you're going to really struggle with it. The other way to deal with the Leviathan is to outspeed it. If you can outspeed the hand, you can kill it before it gets its turns. I'm gonna try to do it in the last region. I would probably recommend doing it in the second region. That's usually my best bet, just because you're less likely to run into ordained enemies on the first two fights. But, I mean, really what it boils down to is whatever team you pick, you've got to plan which two, I would say what two lair bosses you want to take. Because you're unlikely, you can't guarantee a lair boss, but if you have two that you're like ready to deal with, then go for it. And if you get like, you might have to take a region 1 lair if it's like the perfect fight for you. If you have the perfect fight, like that's the lair is in region 1, like you might just have to go for it. So forcing yourself to go for the last one could cause more problems than benefit. We're gonna take the item and hopefully we get something good here. Okay, anatomical map is definitely very good. It's not the best in the world for sure, but we've had fun with this before on Hearthlight, where we like use Hearthlight. It gives everybody a negative token. super fun. Sometimes breaks the game, sometimes doesn't. But let's have some more fun with it, shall we? We've gotten good value out of it before. Caged creature could also be good for us, so you can get the pulsing heart. But we need to get rid of hypochondriac. That's really what this boils down to. I need to get rid of it before it becomes a problem for us. Famously wins all layers in region 1. I mean, yes, I don't always win, but I definitely, when I was doing like the torches and stuff, I definitely took region 1 layers when I was like really pushing for wins. Not an almanac, it still got destroyed. I mean, again, it really just boils down to, do you have the team to take that lair boss? And sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just get lost. I mean, it sucks. Sometimes you just get wrecked. And sometimes the bounty hunter isn't the right call. That's also a thing that I think is important. Sometimes you actually have a better team without the bounty hunter. Would love medicine chest, but I can't afford it.
Tonics, tinctures, and remedies.
Yeah, if I got corrupted beast gland. Oh yeah, if I got the thing, the corrupted bile gland would have been amazing. For Hearthlight would have been super funny. I hate being poor in Kingdoms. I feel like I'm always poor in Kingdoms. I feel like I'm always struggling for some cash money in Kingdoms, man. It's a pain, you know.
Crumbling ruins may yet have some shelter to offer.
The Tangle, plus of course, thank you. Right then and there. That's what I needed. Thanks. That's amazing. Love that. Oh well. I definitely think that this UI hasn't updated properly. There's no way that we didn't get more healing than that. Try Black Reliquary. The voice over is laughable. Really? What do you mean by laughable? I think the voice, the narration in Black Reliquary is incredible, Skull. Do you mean like it's poorly done, or just like you're laughing because it says something funny sometimes? I don't know that reference. I don't know. I think he did an incredible job, personally. I think the voice actor did really, really good in Black Reliquary, but obviously teach their own. Do we get anything from this area? Got some pipe weed. Anybody need a relationship boost? Anybody like on the cusp of a relationship? No, I don't really want to slow anybody down either, so. A little bit of fatigue, 5, 5, 0, 0. Okay, we're doing all right. Oh, we got a dark impulse there. Not bad. More stun resist. Anybody got like decent base stun resist? Just to stop us from getting stunned. Cool. We got our first check of healers there, so. Well, we'll have to deal with this, and then we're gonna head back and pick up our main team again. Let them rest up, do their thing. This is a decent team, though. It's got everything it needs covered for the most part. I'd say stress healing is definitely the most. Back, how's it going? It's going. 5 objects from the ruins of the camp. Oh wow, really? That's crazy. Maybe oh, there might have been one of the daily events. There are daily events to help with that. This is like a normal region length. This is crazy. Memories of a Dream is the portrait, I believe. I mean, it can give you the jinx, but other than that, it's really not worth. I think the cash is probably a better option for us. Cash, then we can go for the hospital, get the second set of nuns, and then we also have a creature den possibility here for us as well. What do you think, BB? I think Vestal's okay, personally. I use her a lot. I use her a fuck ton, actually. I don't really know what changes she would need right now. I think of I think there are heroes that need way more work than Vestal currently. There are definitely better priorities than her. I really don't even know what she would need. Ooh, stone mount. Hell yeah.
An elementary problem.
Let's take more fights rather than less. Go for the hospital and... Like, Hellion, Leper, Occultist, Runaway all still need their reworks done. Plague Doctor as well also needs that. I think Leper is definitely a priority in my opinion. As far as just... I think all those other heroes I play fairly often, I really don't like playing Leper. Right? So, like, it would be more beneficial if he got reworked first, in my opinion. The Ancestor Trinkets in ddII, you have to fight the secret boss, which is the, what's it called? The, like, Ancient Adversary or something like that. And there's a very specific way to get that spawn criteria to go. It's hard to get it to spawn.
The slow suffering begins.
Little stress heal here. Also get the block plus. Always good. Amazing at one thing. I mean, I really I mean, I don't know, man. I play her. She's so versatile. Like, I can play her in multiple ranks. I can play her different teams. Her heals feel very potent if you play them right. Her dot removal is good. Her damage is decent. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think there's much else I could want from her, honestly. Grandizier, or Grandizer, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. A lot of stress there. Not fun. That double horror she has? Yeah. Double horror and 9 bleed. Ain't that a fucking doozy? Go ahead and Sanctuary there now. Get that stress heal.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Okay, interesting. How did that happen? I don't like that. Well, you can just go ahead and heal back here. I know a lot of people want her Sanctuary on Chaplain to have taunt. I'm not sure I agree. I think it is probably maybe too potent then, like it's too on the nose. But also maybe that's what people want. I don't know. This is not great. Seraph, I think Seraph would need a rework before anything else. I absolutely agree there. It went from being her like most fun path to, okay, well, so I'm fucked here, right? Like, I'm actually fucked. Okay, cool. This is a really interesting situation we're in. Okay. I did not expect for this to be a situation I would get into here. Wow. What do I do here? Like, I can't move. I can't, like... Okay, I think Strong Shackles has to be removed, huh? Wow. I mean, absolutely fucking bullshit, right? Yep. That's the spawn rate for it. Yeah, this is not a great situation. Oh, I should have Sanctuaried there. Why didn't I? Fucking hell. Okay, well. Well, we got a free meltdown here. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's... Wow. Thankfully, we didn't roll a negative quirk, but we got to take off Shackles. I did not see that. How did she get moved like that? I'm guessing somebody got pulled, right? Yeah, that's probably what happened. So we got pulled by the widows and completely outplayed there. All right, well, we learned that shackles doesn't work well here, so let's not play with that, so. Oh, well. Relationships are a little borked now. I mean, we've got one unfriendly, everything else is fine.
To arms, though it brings no satisfaction.
Oh, did we roll Fear Beastman? Did we actually just roll that, really? Oh, I completely did not see that. Thank you for catching that. I legitimately looked at that and didn't even see it pop up, so. Well, this is gonna suck. Or not. Never use Mantra ever? I would definitely recommend using it. Mantra can be super potent. Yeah, it's a crappy match, yeah, for that reason. He can't, there's no soldiers or knights or anything for him to put the orders on anything else, right? That's what I like to see. Yeah, Order Volley does remove blind. Very annoying.
Bravo!
We're really not at Divine Grace levels yet. Very, very annoying. Bum, 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 bum. Exanimate Punish hits rank 3, and every time I think that's strong, I need to remember it. Every time I forget, valid. Yeah, it definitely needs to be up. I mean, it is. When it's upgraded, it's fine. It's just when it's not upgraded, it's a struggle. Do I have anything that counts as anything? No, so I'm not getting any value out of this right yet, so we'll see. The hospital would be good for the progression of stuff, so let's go for that. Do we have any baubles? We have 36 baubles. We're very close to being able to actually afford something, but, like, I doubt we'd be able to get much here. Yeah, Grace got upgraded, so thankfully it's not as bad. Eh, not great. No, that's great. Could get the laudanum to help with stress. We could also get the invigorating intoxicant to help with fatigue a bit. So we can heal a little bit of fatigue here if we wanted to. There are 5. Like, nobody's enough to make this worth it, right? Spending 8, I might as well get a 10 heal, you know? Yeah, let's remove her damage. Lowering. Time to Uber nuns. Hello, I've got some nuns for you. Would you care for them? I don't know if this creature den is a great idea for us at this point. I think it's going to cause us some problems.
You are finding your courage at last.
I mean, we have Hearthlight. We could spam it. You know, we might get lucky and not get quad spiders both times. She could. I don't really have any way to stress heal it, though. That's the problem with Sanctuary, is it doesn't self-stress heal. Let's not give her more stress, huh?
There is
Will the real
Hey, Slim, how you doing, bud?
stand up?
Yeah, Chaplain Launcher would do it. Yeah, Duelist is one of those characters that you just kind of have to force yourself to play, and then when she does pop off, she's fucking incredible. Of course I crit. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't crit. It's dumb to think that it wouldn't crit there, you know? I mean, this is good. It spreads the burn, but that guy will come back from the dead. I guess I might be able to fucking Iron Swan this guy down pretty quick, but probably not quick enough to stop him from summoning him. He's already had his turn? No, he's still got a turn here, so... Unless Vestal can one-shot his ass here. 7 to 11. There is a chance we one-shot his ass. What does this do? This will give... Can I put it on myself? I can't. Okay, well... Hey! Fucking good job, Vestal. Of course I crits. Double, but they both crit now once. That's great. We love that. It's honestly so fun when that rank 1, like, basic enemy can do 14 damage crits like it's nothing, just for the shits of it. Just, you know, just because they exist in this realm, in this reality, you know? You know how it be, right? Oh, that was good. That was smart on my part. Anatomical map really helping us out. I mean, I guess the benefit is I can hit either one of them. Doesn't really make a difference, does it? I did unlock Divine Grace on her, didn't I? No, I unlocked Ministrations. Okay, that was what it was.
Hackerman.
They keep on critting and they won't stop critting and they keep on critting and I want to die critting and they crit. I have Grace, yeah. I mean, Divine Comfort's what I meant to say. Oh, I'm so tempted to go for that creature den just for the mastery alone and the discounted prices and how are we doing on in materials? What do we got? 64. Do we get in materials from a creature den? I don't think we do, right? I think we just get mastery and then discount on stuff. So you know what? Let's go for resistance encounter. I want more in materials right now. I think upgrading ins takes priority. I'm gonna get a drink because I've had 2 coffees and I'm not drinking anything else. I'm also gonna get a snack because I'm getting a little hungry. So I'm gonna go do that quickly. I will be right back. Enjoy some clips and go stretching.
Stop doing it! No! Kane just got fucking wrecked. Can you pick any other character? Oh, you fucking... Oh, I fucking hate you all. I hate everybody. I hate them all. Come on, RNG. Okay. No, don't... No! Don't touch it! That's a 30 stress heal! A 30 stress heal! It could have healed so much stress. Oh, Kane, just refuse it. Kane, I need you to not do that, though. It would be much more preferable. This motherfucker just does AoE attacks. How?
I just need to kill.
Like, something. Can you stop bleeding? Can you not refuse? Like, what? Oh my god, Kane! This is the worst RNG I've ever had in this game. Stop eating the dead people. It's not healthy for you, and the FDA does not approve. God! What I'm not gonna do is pull the slime, because then he's gonna move up here and they're gonna be able to go together. I'm gonna pull the Bagman. Oh, okay. So, here's the thing about me. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the Bagman. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Fuck. God damn it. I'm a dumbass. Just crit. Oh my. Oh my god. Do it again. Hideous tower flame. Friend ahead, therefore praise the sun. Okay, there we go. That's basically the same thing. All right. Thank you. Oh, what the fuck? How did I miss you?
Yup.
I didn't put trinkets on. Oh, no. Did I put an accuracy trinket on her? No, I didn't. God damn it. If he dies, I'm done. Bananas go. Wah, wah, wah.
Milking.
Oh, yeah, milk me. Guys, I'm a pickle. I really need to stuff this pickle. I need to like get it nice and thick. Oh my god. I can be the pickle. Hey babe, would you like me to be your pickle?
I've been asking for years. I've never been the pickle.
One day you can be the pickle. You gotta prove your worth though. Are we the cutest fruits you've ever seen?
Hashtag profile picture.
Woo! Yeah, stroke yourself for me, babe. Yeah.
No.
Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck!
No.
Ah,
No.
no!
No.
No!
No.
Put a butter jug. Put a butter. Okay, I'm back. With my invisible drink. Ah, yes. I am drinking the void. Excellent. That's funny. I am the shambler. Thank you. Nothing like a protein bar for a snack. Hold on. Let's pick the Vestal. Yeah. The carriage skin is for doing all the flames on every boss. That's not a child. Do spiders need fixing? They're definitely tough. I don't know if they're like unbeatable though. I would maybe stop the spawn rate of quad spiders. I feel like that, like double quad spiders, feels excessive sometimes, but I don't know. I feel like there's decent ways to deal with spiders. All that block plus. Block plus for days. Oh, wow. A game giveaway. All right, Mantrop. I
I see you. All right, let me go ahead and get this open. So, Mentrop has redeemed a game giveaway. So the way this is going to work is you're over on the Twitch side of things. Unfortunately, this only works on the Twitch side of things. You can go ahead and enter for a chance to win a free random Steam game. We'll go ahead and give it away in a little bit. You don't have to be here in order to claim it, but you do have to be following in order to claim it. So if you're over on the Twitch side, exclamation there for a chance to get on in, or you can just blind me. That works too. Don't worry, the bot doesn't respond to you. Sometimes it doesn't. It still gets everybody in, I promise. It just gets a little confused. But yeah, thank you very much for redeeming that. It's a lot of points saved up. Everybody say thanks to Mentropy. Oh, Breeze, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you.
Glory in this domain of the damned.
All right, we have an inn coming up with a siege. A siege.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Is it? Is it the biggest piece of dog shit? To try, but hey, you know what? More games are good games, right? Right? Wow, Slim, that's cruel.
Let them come. Let them break against the bulwark of our defense.
To resist. Gonna hit the back row here.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune.
To Malaram, thank you much for the follow. I appreciate it.
In this domain of the damned.
Yeah, Vestal is pretty likely to melt down here for sure. I was really hoping that blind would work for us.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Of course it crits. Why doesn't it crit? Why wouldn't it? Oh man. I think we're cooked here. Yeah. Ah. All right. Well, I can't start with a loss of any hero this early in the run. I just can't. Like, we're only like 10 days into it. Like, I can't risk that. It's just too much because we're just gonna lose out on too much value as the run goes on. Oh well. It is what it is. That's how this challenge is gonna go. We're gonna get a lot of runs that go poorly. Yeah, I mean, of course, we probably could, but the earlier we lose somebody, the worse the whole run is gonna be. If we lose somebody in the very late game, we're probably gonna be okay because everybody will be fully upgraded and everything, but I just think we need to make sure we have a really strong start before we even continue. Losing somebody like that's just really unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks. No, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm not gonna start another run right now. We'll go ahead and do the game giveaway, and then we'll call it. And then we'll start again next week, basically. Because I don't think I want to start another run right now. Maybe we won't. I won't end this run. I won't abandon it or anything. Maybe next week we'll come back to it and we'll see if it's okay. Let's finish this fight out, and then we'll call it, right? Let's see how this fight goes. Who knows? Maybe we do okay here, but I think we're already pretty lost at this point. Yeah, it's just unfortunate they both get hits there, but...
All manner of diversion and dalliance.
Hey, Doc, just thank you for the 18 months, man. That's crazy. So much damage, dude. Alright. Okay. I really dislike his whole gets hit and moves mechanic. It's so annoying. Good timing on that. Yeah, no, they really hurt in Kingdoms. It's tough. Kingdoms is brutal. We'll maybe see about continuing this run. If we survive this and we still got good materials and stuff, maybe it's not worth losing out the run for. It's gonna be a struggle to get back to the team with this team. We'll have to try to like avoid a lot of fights and stuff, but maybe not worth giving up quite so early. Maybe we can struggle through it. We've upgraded Adrenaline Rush here. Thankfully, he wasn't somebody we put money into for his paths or anything. Yeah, Dev Bias did not win us this time. If he just like it, just first step door check is always what sucks. It's like, come on, man. Like, I do think they need to evaluate having such low DBR on Kingdoms. I do think that that's just a problem. Like, I understand you definitely, you need to be like, the game shouldn't just be like, oh, you don't never lose the hero, but like, we're in Escalation 1 right now. Like, I feel like DBR should be increased on everybody, you know? But we live, so maybe it's not that big a deal. I'm gonna try to like not get angry at the game as much. We end up with a lot of, with all the armor stuff. I guess one came from Dismas, but yeah, Bobix gained fear of beastmen. Okay. Oh great. Oi 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 oi. All right. We will try to continue this. We will make the best of a bad situation, right? That's how this game operates. So we'll try to, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's possible to get there. We can't rest though. Yeah, just give me, salt the wound by giving me that. We're on day 7 out of 100, so we got a long way to go. All right, I am gonna still call that though, so let's go ahead and do the game giveaway. If you guys would like a chance to get in on that, exclamation enter on the Twitch side